30 Days of Pride Education Day 3, let's talk about gender. I'm AJ Whitney, high school counselor, young adult author, and certified diversity, equity, and inclusion specialist. As always, I am not necessarily a true expert in everything I'm going to discuss. If I make a mistake, please let me know because I want to correct it. So the concept of gender gets a little bit sticky here today in 2025. A lot of people are confused on exactly what this is. So let's talk more about it. There's a common misconception that gender has to do with your biology, your physiology, your physical body, but that's not actually what gender is. See, gender is actually just a social construct. These are rules that the society or culture that you live in places on individuals that they believe to be a certain gender, or a lot of times in the Western world, we want to place those expectations on a particular biological sex, but not actually based on somebody's true biology, because we're not doing DNA tests or, checking chromosomes or the way the body responds to hormones. We're really just doing this all entirely based on external physical appearance. To clarify, these are rules that humans create about what they expect men or women to behave like. For example, pink is for girls, blue is for boys, at least in the culture where I live. But this same culture 100 or so years ago believed that pink was for boys. The whole point of this is that the idea of gender is just an idea. This isn't a real thing. It's not tied to anything concrete. These are just man-made rules that are changeable over time. We negotiate with these ideas. There was a time when it wasn't okay for women to wear pants. Nobody bats an eye now. So it's just extremely important that we all come to terms with this idea of gender as being man-made, dependent on culture or the society that you live in, and changeable and negotiable over time. These are not hard and fast rules. They don't apply to everyone. And folks, there have been lots of cultures and societies throughout time that observe more than two genders. Take from that what you will. Come back tomorrow where we're going to talk about the difference specifically between biological sex and the social construct of gender.